Hello, little explorers, and welcome back to the Katha Lantern. I'm your host, Rutu. Today, we are opening our giant book of ancient animal stories. But first, I have a glowing lantern letter right here in the studio. It is from a very clever explorer named Vikshara.
Oh, I love a lantern letter. What did Vikshara write about?
Well, she proved that you don't have to be the biggest kid on the playground to win. I am going to read her letter exactly as she sent us. Dear Rutu and Ira, yesterday an older boy named Lincoln was blocking the giant twisting slide at the park. He said he was the king of the playground and wouldn't let anyone pass through. I did not get mad or yell at him. Instead, I walked up calmly and said, I just saw an even bigger kid by the swings who also says that he is the real king of the playground. And he says, you are not brave enough to swing near him. Lincoln got so angry and so proud that he stomped all the way across the park to find this imaginary kid, leaving the slide perfectly open for everyone else.
Wow, Vikshara is a genius. That was such a smart trick.
She absolutely is. She knew exactly how to use Lincoln's own anger against him without ever getting into a fight. And that is exactly what happens in our story. Let's open our giant book and travel deep into the jungle where a tiny, calm rabbit has to face the angriest, greediest, and the proudest lion in the world. Long ago, in a thick green Indian jungle, lived a massive and terrifying lion. He was the strongest animal in the forest, but he was also the meanest and the greediest. Every single day, the lion would hunt and eat dozens of animals. Even when he wasn't hungry, the jungle was scared and running out of animals. All the little animals were terrified of him. Finally, all the animals, the elephants, deer, monkeys, and the birds, held a secret meeting. They went to the lion with a deal, and the brave, shaky old elephant said,
Oh, mighty lion, if you keep hunting like this, soon there will be no animals left for you to rule over. If you stay in your cave, we promise to send one animal to you every single day for your dinner. You will never have to hunt again.
The lazy lion loved this idea. For weeks, the animals kept their sad promise until one day it was the rabbit's turn. The rabbit was very small, but she was incredibly smart. She didn't want to be eaten, so she was hopping as slowly as she could. She stopped to smell the flowers. She even took a nap under the tree. By the time the rabbit finally arrived at the cave, the sun was going down, and the lion was furious. And the angry, starving lion roared.
You are late and you are so tiny. You are not a full meal. I am going to eat you, and then tomorrow I am going to eat every single animal in this forest.
The little rabbit did not panic. She stayed completely calm. just like Vikshara at the playground. And she thought of a brilliant trick. The clever, calm rabbit said,
Oh, King Lion, please forgive me. I am not the only animal they sent. They actually sent 5 fat rabbits for your dinner. But on the way here, we were stopped by another much bigger lion.
The lion's ear twitched,
Another lion?
he thought. And the clever rabbit continued,
Yes, this other lion said he was the real king of the jungle. He ate 4 rabbits and said that you were too weak to stop him.
The greedy lion was blinded by his own anger. He forgot all about being hungry. He was so furious that another lion was trying to steal his jungle. The furious lion roared at the rabbit.
Show me where the fake king is. I will teach him a lesson.
The tiny rabbit hopped ahead, leading the massive, angry lion right to the edge of a very deep stone well filled with clear water. And the clever rabbit whispered,
He is hiding down there, King Lion. Look inside, but be careful. He looks very mean.
The lion stomped on the edge and looked down into the deep well. The water was perfectly still, like a mirror. And right there, looking back up at him, was the face of a huge, angry lion. Because the lion was incredibly angry, his mad feelings clouded his brain. He did not even realize it was just his own reflection. The furious lion bared his sharp teeth. The reflection bared its teeth back. The lion yelled down into the well,
Who are you? I am the king.
and the lion heard an echoing voice.
Who are you? I am the king.
The lion was now very furious that someone was copying him. The lion yelled.
I will defeat you.
An echoing voice returned.
I will defeat you.
The lion let out a massive, terrifying roar. The well echoed his roar right back at him, making it sound twice as loud. The lion was now so blinded by his own anger that he didn't even think. He leaped right into the well to fight the water. And because the well was so deep and the walls were so slippery, the angry lion could never climb out. The tiny, clever rabbit smiled, hopped all the way back to her friends, and the animals of the jungle lived safely and happily ever after. And that is how a tiny rabbit saved the entire jungle.
The rabbit and Vikshara did the exact same thing. They both stayed completely calm while the bullies just got mad.
Exactly. Lincoln and the lion both got so mad they couldn't think straight. Anger is a really tricky feeling. When we get too angry, it's like a big, heavy fog rolls into our brain and we stop seeing things clearly. Just like the lion couldn't even see his own reflection. Next time, When you feel the hot anger bubbling up inside you, I want you to take a deep breath and just let that anger float away like a cloud. A calm brain will always be your greatest superpower. All right, little explorers, it is time for today's Katha canvas. Grab your crayons, your markers, or your paints. Today, I want you to draw the angry lion roaring down into the deep stone well, or you can draw the tiny, calm rabbit smiling because her trick worked. Make sure you write your name on the page and ask your grown-ups to send us the picture on Instagram at the Katha Lantern. You might just see your masterpieces in our next episode. And parents, if your little explorer loved today's story, please hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcast. Liking this episode or leaving a quick review also means the world to us. Until next time, I'm your host, Rutu. Stay curious as you grow and let your imaginations glow.